Hello, I'm Anto, and today we are celebrating Easter. Now, if you are very lucky like me, you might have got some delicious chocolate eggs. You might even have eaten some already. But did you know that Easter isn't all about the chocolate eggs? We've been learning with Sam and Laura about how Jesus is a king like no other king. He doesn't wear a crown, and yet he is the king above all kings. And last week we learnt with Tom about Jesus dying on the cross. Now when someone dies, it is very sad because we can't see them again. And Jesus' friends were very sad too. They waited 3 days to go and see where Jesus' body had been laid. But when they got there, goodness me, what a surprise! Do you know what had happened? This huge heavy stone had been rolled away and Jesus' body wasn't there. So where had it gone? They went outside of the tomb and they saw, to their amazement, 2 angels. The angels told them that Jesus wasn't there and that he was alive. Let's have a look at the Bible and read the story there. A happy day. It was very early. The birds were still in bed and the sun had yet to open its bright eye on the world. The sky was grey and grainy. The air was cold and 3 women walked slowly towards the graveyard. Jesus was buried there, and the women were coming to visit his grave. They talked in sad whispers. They cried. They held each other's hands. Jesus had been dead for 3 days, and they missed him very much. Just as they reached the graveyard, however, some surprising things happened. The ground began to shake. The air began to tremble, and, quick as lightning, an angel flashed down from heaven and rolled the stone away from Jesus' tomb. Everything went quiet. The ground stopped moving, but the women shook with fear. "Don't be afraid," the angel said. "Come and see. The tomb is empty. Jesus is alive." Arm in arm, the women crept past the angel and into the tomb. The sheets were still there, the sheets they had wrapped around his dead body. But Jesus himself was gone. "Where is he?" asked the women. "What have you done with him?" "I told you," smiled the angel. "He's not dead anymore. He's come back to life, and he wants you to tell all of his friends." The women looked at each other. They didn't know whether to laugh or cry. They could hardly believe it. That is, until they hurried out of the tomb and ran straight into Jesus. "Oh, Jesus!" they cried. "It's true! You are alive!" And they fell at his feet amazed. "There's no need to be afraid any more," he said. "God has made everything all right. But I have a job for you. I want you to tell the rest of my friends that I am alive. Tell them I will meet them on the seashore in Galilee, where all our adventures started." The women waved goodbye and hurried off to Jerusalem. The birds were singing now. The sun's bright eye was wide open, and they had the most amazing story to tell. Now, I don't know about you, but my little girl loves Duplo, and my son loves Lego. So this morning we have made a tomb out of Lego, and we've done a little video for you using Lego to help you remember the Easter story. I hope you enjoy watching it, and maybe later you might like to use your Lego or Duplo to act out the Easter story too. Who's she seen in the tomb?
The angels.
The angels. Is Jesus there?
Yeah. No.
No, he's not. He's not. And she's saying, "Where is he? Where is Jesus? What have you done with him?" And then she turns around and walks away, and what happens?
Jesus comes out.
Jesus comes out. He says, "Why are you crying, Mary?" "Because my friend Jesus has died and I don't know where he is." And what does Jesus say?
I'm Jesus.
Yeah, don't be so sad. I'm alive and I've risen
From the dead.
from the dead. Exactly. What does Mary do after that? Who does she go and tell?
All the disciples.
All the disciples, all of Jesus' friends, because she is so happy and so excited. Long before he died, Jesus told his friends that he was going to die and come back to life. No one had ever done that before. Only God can do that. Jesus said that he had to die so that we could be friends with God. We know from this story that Jesus' promises are true. So we can trust that whatever God promises us will be true too. We're going to do our prayer now. So sit quietly. You might want to hold your hands together or cross your arms and close your eyes. Dear God, thank you that Jesus died for us so that we can be friends with you. Amen. So there we go, that's our video for today. I hope you have a very, very lovely Easter. Now I am going to go and enjoy some Easter chocolate. Bye bye.